Full rotation. Gets a 2-for-1.
Man, Becky Lynch.
Smart Penelope throwing out a back in the ring for Bane.
An opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Maybe to catch the win.
And big risks being taken on both sides.
All those girls in the back that were happy I was going.
Sides is Megan Bane looking for fate's descent. Oh wait, no.
That thought it was safe. But they're finally.
God, the power, the strength here.
Maybe they're gonna realize what it's like to be held down.
2-for-1 for the Mega Sis.
By the man.
What a dominant force.
That was a tough landing for both ladies, especially Ty, but she really landed on her shoulder hard. I looked off. The monitor now, Penelope's demanding a tag.
Well, I mean, you thinking Becky into the history between Ty Mello and Jade.
Triple threat match.
And Penelope Ford. Now, it's a
was pin her shoulder.
It's a bloody, brutal history between those three women.
To the mat for 3 seconds. And she tried
as Penelope looking to exact her revenge tonight, but
to take my eye out, and then she tried to break my arm. So
Ty escapes out and wins, and it's got Megan Bane.
Yeah, now it's personal. At Money in the Bank.
Hooked.
Got her choking now. Look at that. Oh,
Ty Mello.
I am going to hurt her.
Oh, just crack Penelope Ford. 1, 2.
I was done with you.
2, 3.
Could have just let it go, but you couldn't because
your winners, Jade and Cargill.
You know I am the best thing that has ever happened to you.
And look at this. Oh.
People are talking about me because I'm.
Oh. Anna Jay, she was trying to put.
Beat you. How about this? If you
Megan Bane's asleep, but
can beat me, I will never challenge you for
Bane just
that title ever again. When I win,
sending Anna crashing.
You have to look me in the eye and
down, but the victory
raise my hand
tonight belongs to Anna Jay, and
That's no problem to me. I beat you
returning Ty Mello here
twice, and the last time I did it with my eyes closed.
at Summer Blockbuster.
I got your neck, bitch.
Be careful what
Money in the Bank. It's the last time they ever
you asked for with the huge victory. Penelope wanted it, but Ty
do this.
You want to
with the victory.
Well, fans coming up next.
replace me, but you can't do that. Nobody can.
It's time for the CE.
The thing that's going to hurt you the most, ladies, is when you're gonna have to raise my hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the TBS champion,
That Money in the Bank, I am
the CEO, Mercedes
I'm going to be sure that you never get it.
Money.
Conspicuous
To be Intercontinental Women's Champion.
by their absence, all the titles around the waist, shoulders and other limbs of Mercedes Moné. But there's a reason why they're right beside us. Oh, Miss Moné, what a moment. Oh, what an honor it is to sit next to you. Of course, all in Texas, coming up on the 12th of July. Tony Storm.
Me, listen, I'm the conversation. People
Didn't realize it's 100 degrees in here.
talk about me, not the other way around. So let me enjoy my
Becky's always cooler than the other.
dinner in peace.
More than a pleasure.
Side of the pillow.
To do so.
Well, there you see her with all her gold.
Becky Lynch, the man.
But she's looking for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Is he a trailblazer in this business?
But all in on July 12th.
Quite a buffet. I'd love to get
Somebody who's been to the mountaintop numerous
a bite of that.
times in the past, wants to get back there again. She ready to see somebody else do what she's done.
She's a 7-time world champion. Once held the NXT Women's title. No would lose that to her opponent tonight. Won the Royal Rumble, won the Tag Champ. It's on 2 different occasions.
It's pretty rare, Cole, but a superstar the level of a Becky Lynch gets.
The bowling contest is scheduled for one ball.
It's an opportunity to add to the cabinet,
Introducing first, accompanied by Sky Blue from
add to the silverware that she's already won with a
Bloomington, Minnesota, Julia
title she has never held before. Big opportunity.
Hart.
There is tonight.
List
Foreboding, intimidating entrance for the
match tonight is presented by Seagram's Escapes.
very young and talented Julia
Spike. Tagging the ultimate refreshment with Seagram's Escape.
Hart with 54 singles wins in her 8th
Spike and WWE's new knockout flavor.
AEW career.
Rumble Punch, Slam and Blueberry, and
Certainly a bewitching theme.
Pineapple Powerhouse. Each with new 10%
Fitting. Julia
alcohol by volume.
Hart. Alongside there. Sky Blue. A vicious sister. Of sorts. And woo!
Here comes the champ.
There it is. Woo! Stall.
And her opponent, accompanied by Luke.
It's a great answer. It's a great song. It's very catchy.
Great
From Stage 7 Warner Brothers Studio.
song, great entrance. Only mildly ruined by Michael Cole.
She is the AEW Women's
And Pat McAfee rude. Forget it.
World Champion Timeless
Easy for you to say, Wade.
Apparently.
Wait, maybe
Toni Storm.
you should have just said,
Woo! All right, you go.
The one, the only, timeless Toni Storm.
On beat, of course. Just like everybody
And of course, Luther as Toni
else here in the Intuit Dome.
makes her way towards the buffet
That way. Now.
table. Well, let's see if she's going to take another bite.
Woo! Woo! I'm missing it, aren't I?
Like last week.
I haven't got the rhythm, that's the problem.
Is that all of England?
He's having a sniff of success.
What do you think, or just you? No, because the Beatles obviously have.
But instead, tonight,
They did, Rolling Stones too. There's another Oasis.
unable to take even a mouthful.
Certainly had rhythm.
We've had some great bands, Blur.
Tony mouthful of right hand there from Sky Blue.
So maybe it just missed you.
Culture Club, me apparently.
Made a critical mistake here. Obviously,
Lyra Valkyria, Intercontinental Champion.
turn your attention into
Our first ever.
Mercedes Moné, her opponent, coming up.
Carried that title well.
Wonder if Mr. Iguana likes Carmen.
All in.
Chameleon. No, I forgot it.
Oh, look at this. All the Edwards are throwing Sky Blue at it. Here.
The following contest scheduled for one.
Sky Blue's got a lead, but
One fall is for
as you can see on the left of your screen, and now
the Women's Intercontinental
carnage continues.
Well, that hardly seems fair. Luther's
Championship.
the layer to stay out here.
Well, Luther didn't attack anyone.
Surely that's only a matter
Introducing first the challenger.
of time. Everyone knows how mentally unstable that man is.
From Dublin,
Now we're checking in on Timeless Tony
Ireland. The
Storm. Boy, this has to be.
man, Becky
This has to be favorable for Mercedes Moné. I know we're over a month away.
And look at this, wasting little time.
You're right.
Lyra Valkyria ticked off at Becky and taking the fight to the man in this matchup.
So it's
Enjoyed every bit of this. Now
bad blood between these two. Of course, Lyra Valkyria
we're seeing if Tony can stand up. Tony and Julia Hart
cost Becky Lynch a place in the women's Money in the
are set to go one-on-one here. Julia Hart
Bank ladder match. The numerous brawls between the
obviously is in charge.
Tony Storm
Well, let's get this straight. First Lyra beat her for the NXT
unable to even stand at this juncture, I don't think.
Championship. Then, at WrestleMania, Lyra and Becky
In good conscience,
win the women's tag team titles. The night after, they lost to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
official Aubrey Edwards should allow Miss Storm to compete.
Because Becky turned her back and Lyra beat the hell out of her, and that's why we're here tonight.
Well, Lyra Valkyria was the one who
And as you saw Mercedes on her phone,
lost that tag match and lost the tag gold, ruining
enjoyed a little
Pinot.
Becky Lynch's triumphant return to
Pinot.
You know what?
WWE, hence the bad blood.
I guess.
Valkyria didn't even get an opportunity to get introduced.
Tony Storm's just okay.
Becky Lynch dropping her on the floor. Remember, champions and
She's on her feet, which is the good news. And, well, Bear
advantage tonight. Becky has to pin or submit Lyra Valkyria.
Doc Sampson to help out.
Valkyria to win the Intercontinental title.
Valkyria now
Well, we've seen plenty of Doc
writhing in agony, grabbing that left elbow, which took all
Sampson tonight.
There's
of that momentum of Valkyria.
been a rough night, certainly.
It has. All right.
Furious fall.
Well, Becky smells of desperation
As
You see
right now. She's never beaten Lyra Valkyria. She
Luther here at ringside, trying to give Tony Storm
lost to her with the NXT title on the line. She lost to her back at
the clap.
Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. And Lyra is just...
and now the bell sounds. Let's see if
She has so much confidence now, Wade.
Tony can continue, and immediately Julia Hart's on
Becky Lynch, I think, is taken out of her game.
Well, both of
the attack here.
those victories by Lyra Valkyria over Becky.
Double leg pickup. Tony trying to
Lynch went very quick pins out of nowhere. Nothing
fight it off, but no. Tried some up kicks that time, couldn't get rid
decisive in my book. A rivalry this heated.
of Julia Hart, who right now is relentless.
You need to make a statement by knocking out your opponent.
You've got to think at this juncture, this is Julia Hart's match to
Or making them say, I quit.
And Becky with a back blow.
lose.
of the AEW Women's Champion hurt.
She's been dominating here thus far after Lyra Valkyria started the match.
Up on top.
Match off quickly. Cover now for the championship and a kick out by Lyra.
Moonsault cover 1, 2.
Becky clearly had a plan. She was going to attack early. Now she's in.
No, sir, got it 2 count. Great adjustment from Julia.
Charge. Everybody on the kickoff panel had Becky Lynch winning.
Heart there. As she went over, she started to see Tony.
This match tonight, except for me. That's why
He Storm moved, so adjusted to make sure that if she
I think Lyra needs to really fight back.
had moved, she still would have landed reasonably safely.
Accurate. Becky's executing a game plan that Hall of Famers would put
Smart move from the former TBS champion, but instead
together.
I'll tell you right now, you mentioned that
This is your champion.
Ada drop kick.
by
Get 5
Lyra
more minutes.
Valkyria
Storm battling back.
over Becky Lynch. I would argue that Becky Lynch took Lyra Valkyria too lightly. She wasn't aware how much Valkyria
Stay tuned, darling.
You heard it.
has grown and developed over the past 6 months. This
Fans, this will continue on TBS.
is a very different Becky Lynch tonight. This is game
Streaming on Max.
day Becky Lynch. Big time bets here to make a statement against the young pretender.
Man, this is a different.
Oh, God.
Lyra Valkyria than the one she remembers.
Tony Storm trying to hypnotize, and you could hurt it.
To be the young girl.
Backslide by Lyra. Shoulders down. Rep Jessica.
Heard it, and you could see it.
Back inside the ring. Come on, what are we doing?
There was an
Car in perfect position.
This is Intercontinental
Oh!
Champion.
attack of her own to her own hip.
Oh, went for the manhandle slam. Great counter by Lyra for the win and a kick
Julia Hart now back in strong
out by Becky.
Really nice reversal there. So how technically
command. Full mount.
astute Lyra Valkyria
that
is
was
in
a
that
great-
ring weight up.
Slamming the head of the circumspect.
Great counter by Becky into the cover. Kick out at 2. Lyra was going for
Tony Storm.
2. Nightwing, her finishing maneuver. Lyra's been the only woman
And the 2 count. Well, Julia Hart, former TBS
to hold the Intercontinental Championship. She won the inaugural
champion. 7 successful title
World Tournament back in January. 140 days as
defenses in her championship reign.
champion. Becky Lynch, of course, has never held the Intercontinental
Even before that, it was a 28-match
title. Would like to add that to her resume tonight.
How
winning streak, eventually broken by Chris Statlander.
nervy, timid did Lyra Valkyria used
And she would go on to take that
to come across in her early days here on the Raw and SmackDown roster?
title from Statlander.
Oh!
A new side of a
Leg drop
by
cover.
Lynch.
Hooks
A simple arm wringer
the leg. Almost in her. All that time by
from Hart, trying to control her arguably more
Becky.
There's often that wake-up moment for
powerful opponent.
young superstars when they break in at the very top level. You have to realize the guys and the girls that you watch,
And we'll see here.
the guys and the girls that you studied, the greats, they ain't your friends
Hart has been known for attempting the rope walk.
anymore. They have to stop being your heroes. It's dog eat
What an athlete. Julia Hart,
dog at the very top of this game.
Becky Lynch is
great balance, but great risk as well.
bizarre, frustrated. And I think she's a bit desperate, as I said before.
She is so talented. There's a
In her last 5 matches for a champion
running clothesline from behind in the cover. 1, 2.
championship, Becky Lynch is 0 for 5.
And got a 2 count on the champion.
Has not been able to get it done. And the more that streak goes on, Pat, the
Of course, Julia Hart, known for that heartless lock.
more it gets in the back of your head that maybe you can't win the gold again.
The TBS champion, the current TBS champion. Not
Getting a little bit emotional about it, which we've certainly seen out of Becky over the
to mention all the other titles that she has. Mercedes Moné
last couple of weeks.
When you call it emotional, I call it a sore
enjoying a fine steak at ringside.
loser. Do you know who else shares that trait of being a sore?
Not sure what cut that is. You eat a lot of stuff.
Loser. Pretty much every Hall of Famer we have
Don't return.
I don't eat any steak. No, I don't.
in WWE. It's a good thing at the top.
Fans chanting. They're certainly not used to it.
Lyra tucks underneath.
Tony's name, Luther trying to get the fans
Brock Grayson. Spinning neck breaker to Becky and both
behind her. And it's just
women down.
Lyra's not familiar with losing. Disrupting Mercedes' dinner. What do you make of that? As well. Seems like all she does is win. Certainly since she got here to Monday.
Diet, though. Asparagus.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, confidence is just growing. She's
Very good.
Each their own.
A diuretic. Not good for
everywhere in media around the world.
you, Tony, certainly.
Back elbows.
Metro UK interview this week. She talked about
Come stand here for 2 hours anyway.
Forearm shot.
learning it's fight or flight.
You're too much, McGinnis.
Do it or don't. She was featured in Muscle and Fitness.
Into the midsection.
Right now, it looks like Jude.
For her CrossFit routine. The world is beginning to learn.
Her heart is too much for the AEW Women's Champion.
I agree.
More about Lyra Valkyria, and the more time she has 5 stars.
And Monet, who is facing Storm at All In Arlington.
Our matches like she had at Backlash and perhaps here tonight. The
Texas, Saturday, July the 12th is 31.
more people are going to appreciate what this young woman can do.
Days away. Doesn't look like she's going to be much
Nothing but a great sign when a superstar absorbs
of a challenge. Certainly looks like come all
more spotlight and gets better and better. Like
in. Oof. Mercedes Monet maybe
Lyra Valkyria has done, but this is a real test
leaving with some more gold.
tonight because Becky Lynch has the bit between her
Forearm shot as Tony Storm tries to get out of this predicament.
teeth and is out for blood.
Yeah, but now Lyra Valkyria
Nope. European uppercut. The relentless Julia Hart
starting to come back a bit in this match. Oh, down goes Becky
right now. Just look at this again.
for the win now. Becky barely kicked.
And a weaken the shoulders
Wow.
Out at 2.5.
Top tier
of the champion. Hart, of course, known for that
durability shown by Lyra Valkyria so
heartless lock. A move that focused
far. Not a surprise that Becky Lynch has that same
is on the same region as the infamous sugar hold.
level.
And remember what else is at stake here. Becky loses.
Made famous by the legendary patriarch Stu
She'll never get an opportunity at the Intercontinental title as long
Hart.
as that young woman Lyra holds the championship. However, if
Think sweet about
Becky should win, then she wants to embarrass Lyra.
Tony Storm back
About forcing Lyra to hold Becky's hand in the
to her feet, trying to counter this move and get to the
air as Becky celebrates her victory.
That humiliation
midsection.
is just as bad as the prospect of losing the goal.
Good ball now by Becky, looking to win the title this way. Lyra
There you see Mercedes Monet as we are back
Valkyria able to reverse, shoulders down, kick out.
live on our summer blockbuster. This has been a domination by Julia Hart over the so talented. Becky, women's world champion, only 31 days away.
Mark Becky DDT stands Lyra up on the top.
Tony Storm and Mercedes
Overhead, Becky closing in on the title. Hook of the leg for the
Monet for the AEW Women's World Title. Just a
win. Near fall again for the man.
Every
part of our big July in Texas.
disc in the neck of Lyra Valkyria just got compressed
Beginning with Dynamite at the Curtis Colwell Center.
by this spike
Going all the way through StarCast on
DDT. All of the power and momentum right on
Friday and Saturday. Supercard of Honor.
the top of the cranium. And Valkyria
And then, of course, the big one Saturday. Oh!
is looking like she's in a mess now.
July 12th at Globe Life Field. And now,
There's levels to this game, and this we are witnessing.
look at this.
That didn't look like much fun.
Is called unmatched finesse from Becky Lynch.
Becky into the corner, launch
Julia Hart
out to the apron by the champion. Right hand by Becky.
down, pick up.
Stuns Lyra. Becky just been a step quicker, I think, here tonight so far.
Deadlift German suplex.
Becky calls this city home.
Mercedes Moné is stunned here at
Stuffing out of Lyra Valkyria, who is dropped down.
ringside. I can only imagine how Julia Hart feels.